I'm not entirely
with your work over the last few months, and it really moved me. It literally moved me from my house to
my
neighborhood.
house.
Yeah, I
into my house.
I moved in.
You're gonna live with me too?
Yeah,
I mean,
I brought my suitcase
I'm looking
downstairs.
forward. I'm looking forward to breaking some ceramics with you, but I don't know if I'm
Yes.
ready for a roommate.
Yeah, I mean that's the new way of breaking bread is just breaking ceramics with people. You know, as they move into your house.
All right,
And seed. Wow, that was a fun sort of weird curvy transition to get to where we ended wasn't where we started. Much like our green room conversation before the show.
Yes. Wonderful. Well, we're going to move straight into our next game, which is a fun game. It's a pretty self-explanatory game. It's called Two Suggestions. Very creative. We thought a long time on what to name this game. What we're going to need in the chat are, shocker, 2 suggestions. Now, we just did a location, and so let's do something different here. So why don't we do how about something else that you might find in an attic? Not an addict, an attic.
What you find in the attics?
Don't go finding anything in attics. All right, don't go looking there. What would you find in an attic other than a ceramic dog? So something else that you might find that's been tucked away for years that you might remember or not remember or just make up on the spot. We don't care. It can be anything. And how about another just simple suggestion of an occupation? Just any occupation. Maybe something you do, something you want to do, something you haven't done, something you will do, something that you know exists in the world. Something like that. The reason why I'm talking a lot about the suggestions is because the game is really, really simple to introduce. It's literally they're given 2 suggestions, and then I say 3, 2, 1, go, and they just go. So there's nothing really for me to do outside of just waste enough time for you to type 2 words into the chat box. That's all we need. So Chad, have I done it yet? All right, more? You need more? I can talk.
Actually, no. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I was about to go into an explanation on freaking, and it was going to get real weird.
For those of you who are not in the green room,
So everyone.
yeah, which is everyone.
Yeah. So, what are our suggestions, Chad?
Okay, so real quick, little programming note. Yes, I understand that we got knocked offline for reasons unknown just a second ago. That should be fixed according to everything I'm seeing in OBS right now. If it is, in fact, still freezing on you, let me know. Holler. But, okay, now that that's taken care of.
Wait, did my whole introduction get frozen?
Yeah, it got frozen for just a second, but now we are back. So
Cool.
So we have a suggestion of a creepy doll.
Ooh, a creepy doll. Okay,
Creepy doll. Okay.
Creepy doll. Not a nice one, a creepy one.
Creepy doll.
Good.
Okay.
So creepy doll is the first suggestion. What is the second suggestion for 2 suggestions?
Juggler.
Juggler.
Okay.
So this is something to do with a creepy doll and a juggler, or maybe not. I don't know. This is these are just the words we give them, and then they just make it up. That's how the show works. So the 2 suggestions are creepy doll and juggler. This is the game. 2 suggestions in 3, 2, 1.
I love the circus. Thanks for bringing me.
You're so welcome, Russ. I was just happy for us to have something fun to go do that we don't usually get to go do, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's like we're always doing the same old thing, dinner, movie, but it's kind of fun just to get out and see real animals and clowns and short people in top hats that announce things. Like, that's my favorite part,
I know, it's so fun. I love a good top hat.
Yeah, you don't see those very often,
I know, you really don't. That's so true.
I probably never told you this, but when I was a kid, I always had a dream of leaving going to the circus.
Really?
Yeah.
Russ, that's a little surprising because you're so buttoned up. I mean, Mr. Accountant Russ. And you're wanted to be in the circus.
Yeah, I think it might be why I became an accountant. I always wanted to be a juggler, and I figured, I've given up my dream. I'll juggle numbers and accounts and stuff now instead. But I still have that in me. It's still in me. The need to juggle. Really juggle.
Oh, you can pick up a new hobby. There's nothing stopping you from picking up a new hobby. I think that would be really fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure at the like bookstores in the children's section. There's usually some sort of like juggling book that
Yeah.
that we could get. You know, something like that.
I already know how to juggle. I'm really good at it, but it comes with a weird curse. I can't juggle unless a bunch of people are watching. It's weird, and so I can't ever practice because I'm by myself. But if there's a bunch of people watching me, I can go ballistic with the balls.
I want to make a lewd joke right now, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
That's not what I meant. I didn't mean
Don't
that.
tip me into a good time, okay?
No,
Look.
it's part of the curse.
I guess it's part of the curse. I mean, I'm surprised at this because, like, you know, there's regular, you know, we've had social events, and you've never just
It's not enough
pulled
people.
them out.
Not enough people. There has to be. I've never pulled my balls out. It has to be. There has to be at least 100 people. At least that's what.
100 people to
At
pull
minimum.
your balls out.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, how else? Otherwise, I don't get the energy, the need, the desire. You know, it's just not. It's not that fire that's burning up inside my insides.
Are we still talking about juggling? I just
We
want to
are.
make sure we're still talking about juggling.
And scene.
So I just want to be clear
Oh.
here. The creepy dolls are just the two of them.
That was the
It's just
curse.
you
That was the
guys-
curse. It was
Oh,
a curse. The creepy
It was
doll
the curse.
It was a curse. It doesn't have to be a literal creepy doll. It's just a curse.
We go blue so rarely, at least I do, and that was actually very funny. We
Well,
fell
if he can
into
only
it.
if he needs
That
100
was-
people, you know his balls are blue. Never mind.
Did
Oh.
not mean to.
I know, I'm
that
sorry.
Just that was. I didn't mean to go blue. It just
It just happened.
it just happened. Go ballistic with my balls. It's just didn't mean that.
Go bluistic, you
Let's
mean?
do a new game. So we can do it.
Oh dear, it sounds like it's time for me to come in and save the stream again. Okay, all right, guys. Calm down, children. We're about to get serious now, okay? All right, let's move on to a game called Switch, shall we? If you can believe it.
Shall we?
This is for everyone. Ty, Gabe, Elise, and Chris. What's going to happen is we are going to take a whole lot of suggestions from the audience, and much like two suggestions, they could be about anything. So let's talk about perhaps a relationship between two people. Let's talk about something that you might find within reach of your computer. Let's talk about something or some weird place that you would not want to go on vacation. Those are just starters. If there's anything else just burning up in your brain that you gotta get out there, put it out there, because we're going to need all of them we can get. What's going to happen is I'm going to give these suggestions to Ty, Gabe, Elise, and Chris, and Ty again, as you can see in our little round square that you have. Each pair of actors is going to have their own suggestion to build a scene off of. And at any time, I can call out a suggestion and see that scene play out. So Ty and Gabe will have a suggestion, Gabe and Elise will have a suggestion, Elise and Chris will have a suggestion, and Chris and Ty will have a suggestion. I'm literally only doing this introduction this way because I like saying their names that much. That is pretty much what I like to do. It's my favorite pastime. I have no friends. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and check the chat real quick to see what you guys are suggesting. Let's see here. Okay, so for our first pair of actors, Ty and Gabe, your suggestion is Step Brothers. Okay.
Brothers.
All right. For Gabe and Elise, your suggestion is Wine Bottle. Presumably something within reach of the computer. Hey, I feel you.
Hey.
For Elise and Chris, your suggestion is Neuter Doctor.
Neuter?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you meant neuter, like he's more than just nude, but neuter, like a vet. Okay, gotcha.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure
Neuter
they're called vets by everybody.
No,
Okay.
nope, not anymore.
Now you
I'm
know.
calling it a neuter doctor
Neuter
from here
doctor.
on out.
Well, that works for me.
Pretty sure. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh my god, I just realized that ties in nicely with the last scene. But anyway, so, and finally, Chris and Ty, your suggestion is Air Force One. Okay then. Well, this should be interesting. Okay, so let's go back through one more time. Ty and Gabe, what is your suggestion?
Step
Brothers.
Brothers.
Gabe and Elise.
Wine bottle.
Wine bottle.
Elise and Chris.
Neuter doctor.
Neater doctor.
Neuter doctor.
I'm loving this more and more. Chris and Ty, your suggestion.
Air
Force
Force One.
All right, stepbrothers. Let's start out with you guys. Why don't we? Ty and Gabe as stepbrothers. This is Switch. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1.
Oh boy, Jimmy, are you ready?
Oh yeah, I am. Are you kidding me? I've always been looking forward to this ever since your mom married my dad.
I know. It's like we're finally. It's like we're gonna be in college, but not college. It's like we're gonna be bachelors. I guess actually bachelors, but young bachelors.
It's true. That's true. And our plan finally worked.
Mm-hmm. We tricked them.
Yeah, we tricked them to
into
get
love.
married. Exactly. Well, let's not get too hasty there. We don't know if they're in love. We just got them married so that we could be legally stepbrothers. It's what we've always wanted.
Mm-hmm. Now that I'm your brother, I own half of your stuff.
That's true. The good thing is I own half of your stuff, and I'm poor as hell.
Oh, shucks. You tricked me.
I did. It was a long con. I tricked you. I tricked your mom. I even tricked my dad.
Wait, you got them divorced?
Yeah, and then I took half your stuff.
Oh my
Wine
god.
bottle.
Oh, mademoiselle, can I interest you in another bottle of Merlot?
Oh my God, Francois. I don't know if I should have another bottle.
Oh, perhaps then just a Chardonnay.
I know, but either way, it's just wine, Like, either way, it's another whole other bottle of wine, Francois.
I suppose it's just a few more grapes. A few more sweet grapes for a sweet lady like you.
Oh, stop. You're so charming, Francois. You're so charming. Okay. All right. I'll take whatever you recommend, Francois. I'll just, whatever it is that you want to recommend. Sounds great.
I only really have the 2 wines. We don't have a lot of choices here. And I'm totally French, by the way. I don't know if I've convinced you of it, but it's absolutely true. Don't question. Jesus. I've lost it.
Well, honey, are you okay? I have never seen this side of you.
Wait, am I still? Is it still me?
Oh, enter, doctor.
Dr. Frankincense, my dog.
That's definitely me. Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't read well. I saw the FR and I just threw in a couple vowels. I apologize. Dr. Francis. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Now my Dalmatian's been acting kind of ornery.
Ornery, okay.
I haven't been listening. It's been piddling, around the house. Just wondering if there's something you can do, maybe stop her up or something.
Well, you definitely don't want to stop it up, but I think that if I'm looking at the charts right, your dog is a little over a year and a half now, so probably due to be neutered. Have you considered neutering your dog?
I would never consider neutering a dog. That's why I brought him to you. I don't feel I have the technical acumen to be able to. I got some scissors.
No, please don't do that. No,
Okay.
No, please don't do that.
Air Force One.
Welcome aboard. Hope you're excited. It's gonna be a big day.
Yes, I'm so excited. Normally we don't get to see the inside of such important aircraft.
Yeah, well, you're a very important person, and so you get to tour Air Force One today with the captain, myself, Captain. Yes.
Captain, yes, on such a nice day. Yes, it's very short.
No. Sorry, you just call me Captain. I was just that I am the captain. Yes,
that's good. This is fantastic. When do I get to meet Harrison Ford?
You're so funny. We love that joke here. We love that joke. Just so happens we have a cardboard cutout of Harrison Ford right here.
I knew it.
Yeah, we have a cardboard cutout of every single person who has been on a fictional version of Air Force One. Not Not anybody who's actually been on Air Force One, though. We don't have all the presidents here, so don't ask. Don't ask. We don't have all the presidents. We just have the fictional ones here.
That's cool. I was wondering why it has that person with the photograph machine outside to take because I can't wait for my photograph, my big cutouts to be here too, because I'm here now too. Wait, this is the fake one, right? It's not the real one.
This is the fake one. This is the movie prop one.
Okay, good, because I did not want to not have the cutouts of my photographs, you know.
Of course. We're gonna get it printed out right now as we speak.
Do you think we can do something maybe where we can combine some sort of meta stuff? You know, like what if I took the photo of me with the Harrison Ford cutout, and then we took a photo and made that of a cutout, so that it looks like it's me and Han Solo. Ford together.
I like the way you're thinking, and that's why you're such an important person, why we let you on this plane, Air Force One, you know, that's why you're so important. You come up with the great ideas. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it for you, you know? I mean, you don't have much time left, so you might as well.
Just
wine bottle.
Unlike, you know, something.
All right, I'll come clean. I'm not actually French. No, I got hired here, and the manager told me I had to be French, but I just can't pin down the accent, okay? I just can't do it. So here's your Merlot.
I'm just shocked. I mean, Francois, you had me fooled. I have been coming here for months, and I just could have sworn. You know, I told friends that I had a friend who was French, and now all my dreams have been shattered. I feel like I have been catfished.
Well, shoot, I didn't know it was that convincing. Now I feel the fool.
I would have been happier if you had just kept the ruse going. I mean, look, I'm just saying, I don't have a whole lot else going on. And my Friday night when I kept, thank you for putting the mustache back on. I appreciate that.
I wanted you to be comfortable.
Oh, thank you.
I'm like a French girl. It's kind of that's the role I play with the ladies here at the restaurant. I want them to feel comfortable.
Step Brothers.
Well, I figured out a way around it. I tricked my dad into marrying your mom as well. So now we're double stepbrothers. So everything that's mine is now mine, and everything that's yours is now yours.
Wait, I gotta give you back your Game Boy?
Yep.
Oh, fine. Here you go. Oh, well, you know, I mean, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do, because now it's just awkward. Because now we're double stepbrothers. We're stepbrothers, and we are estranged. We were estranged stepbrothers, and now we're stepbrothers all over again. And now I don't know what to call you. Do I call you a double stepbrother? Do I call you a stepbrother once removed? Do I call you ex stepbrother, but that's now my real stepbrother again? That's exactly what I'm feeling on the inside.
This is kind of ridiculous. I noticed you beat all of my Super Mario scores.
I did. You see what I wrote as little name there?
Yep.
Turd.
Yeah, you put turd.
I put turd on all of them. So now you're gonna see what you are. You're a little turd, just right there. When you try to beat my scores, you can't do it.
Neuter doctor.
Well, doctor, I'm gonna just defer to your professional opinions. Do we need to? My puppy here.
Well, I mean, my professional opinion that it probably is time. It probably is. And I know how involved you are in your dog's life. And look, I'm just gonna be frank with you. I'm a little short-staffed, and you know, this is a pretty simple procedure. And if you just want to, you know, come help out one day. We could probably I'm sure I could probably teach you. It's not that hard.
No, I would love to. I mean, I've got probably 3 skills that I think might come in real handy.
Great.
I'm great at gardening, which means I'm good at the pruning shears.
Sure.
I was the Kentucky State Operation board game champion.
Wow.
So I have steady hands.
Great.
And also, I'm smart, and that comes in handy a lot.
Yes, absolutely, clearly. all of those things. You're definitely smart and capable. That sounds great. Look, we're just going to book this for like a Thursday morning. No, Friday morning.
Yeah, that's better.
Thursday is when I have bingo night is on Thursdays, and I tend to, have a great time. But that just means that on Friday I'll need a little extra help is really all I'm saying.
Oh, so you're alcoholic, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Air Force One.
Just, I want to return to something you said earlier that kind of lead me to believe maybe you have informations that I don't know. What do you mean I only have limited times? This is scary now.
Oh, wait, were we not supposed to tell him?
Who are you speaking?
Why do you think? I'm sorry, I gotta get out of character. Why do you think all your family's here to experience this with you?
Because they're my families, and I travel with them too. To
Your
different
doctor's
places.
here too.
I know. I found that a little strange. Like he flew all the way from where I come from, and now he's here.
There's cameras all over the place. They're here to film you for. This is like your wish, man. This is your dying wish. This is what you've told them.
I've made no wishes whatsoever. I just don't even know that I've been. I've had a little bit of the chest kerfuffles, but I don't know of any sort of things that. Is Aston Kutcher's here hidden somewhere? This seems very strange to me.
Wait a second. What is your name? Oh my God, he died! Oh my God!
Wine bottle.
So that's basically my life story and how I ended up here.
Oh my God, Francois, that is really. I just loved hearing about your childhood growing up in provincial France, and I think I loved you. Is what I want to say.
That is fortuitous for me because your bottle is empty once again. Would you like another Merlot?
Yes, please. Yes.
And scene.
Did I freeze at the end of that last one?
You basically died.
I must have. That was okay. Because I was like, wait a minute, what just happened? Good stuff.
Oh man.
Let's see. Anyone want to intro the next game? A to Z?
A to Z, I can intro A to Z.
Sure.
Absolutely. This next game is called A to Z. It is a staple, a classic of improv. We need a suggestion for this. Let's get someone's Oh, man. This is always a good suggestion. It's something you find in a junk drawer. I always enjoy seeing what people keep in those because oftentimes it surprises me. And other than that, we need any letter of the alphabet that is not A. Just go a little bit more adventurous into the alphabet. So this game is played quite simply. Each character will have to start their line with the next sequential letter of the alphabet. So if Ty starts a line that starts with the letter B, then Chris will have to start his next line with the letter C, and so on and so forth. They'll start on the letter you give them. They're going to wrap all the way around the alphabet, and they're going to end on the letter you give them once again. So any of those suggestions coming in?
Am I muted? No, I'm not. Good. Okay. So we have a suggestion for the letter T, as in tango.
T, the letter
And
T.
cash.
And a suggestion for a rusty helmet.
Rusty helmet in your junk drawer. That's a thick drawer. Wonderful. All right, so this will be a scene that has something or nothing to do with rusty helmet, but they're going to start on the letter T. They're going to end on the letter T with Chris and Ty in 3, 2, and 1.
Tiberius, your uniform and armor are not up to standards.
Usually I dress better than this, my lord, but I was a little late coming out of my hamlet, out of my little house, and I had to grab the only armor that was available to me.
Viscount Blues is coming this morn, and we must put on the perfect show for him. He must not think that we are not of a rich nation.
What? Viscount Bruce? That's the Viscount of Elderwinter. it's a big deal. You know, my ancestors are from Elderwinter. If I embarrass myself in front of the Viscount, then I'll never get up to the standards of you, my lord.
Xerxes, as you know, is our shared enemy. And if we do not get this alliance with Count Bruce of the Elderwood, we're doomed.
You need to help me. If I don't get the right armor, if I don't get this rusty helmet off my head and put a new shiny one on, we're going to embarrass everyone in our lands.
Zipper's stuck. I can't undo your helmet clasps.
Always with the zippers. I don't know why the zippers must have rusted as well. It must have rusted shut while I had it on my head. I knew I shouldn't have taken a shower while I was wearing my helmet.
Believe me, it's never a good idea to shower or get any sort of moisture, whether it be rain or perspiration, inside or outside of your cast iron armor. We may be an advanced society to come up with zippers, but we still make our armor out of cast iron.
Cast iron is the strongest material that we have in our area of the land. We're not like Elderwinter that has steel and copper and bronze and brass and aluminum and tin and other metals.
Don't remind me of all the other metals that Elderwinter has possession of. I do feel as a failing liege by only having cast iron in this nation, this country.
Everyone looks at us as if we're poor cast iron people, my lord. They laugh at us behind our backs for our cast iron, almost everything except for our skillets. They are quite envious of our skillets. That is true.
Forget about all the other people, Tiberius. The only people's words that matter are yours and mine and the other people of our nation. I fear that we may have to precede our reputation and pretend.
Great. I love that idea, my lord. I'm great at pretending. If we have some paint, I might be able to paint silver on the cast iron, and it might make it look as if it's steel or some other metal.
Hold on a second. I do have some paint here. The wizards have prepared for us.
I love the wizards.
Julius is my favorite wizard, you know. He's come up with such wonderful objects.
Kendra's my favorite. She makes the best teas.
Lemonberry tea. Kendra does make the most delectable just glass of tea that, you know, magic can produce from nothing.
That is something that we have that no one else does. Maybe we should focus on the magic aspect of maybe imbue our cast iron with magic.
Now, Tiberius, I believe you're onto something. If we were to just say, cast off the cast iron armor and just fully embrace the mystical nature of our nation, maybe we will have something over the rest of them.
Oh, my lord, I love that. If only I could cast off this cast iron, but it's still stuck to my head. We have not yet found a way to get it off my head yet, my lord. And so I would love to cast it off.
Prying it off seems to be the only way. Grab your lance, Tiberius. I'm going to have to puncture you through the neck and pry off your helmet. Not your actual neck, but the neck of your armor.
Quickly, I have it here, and I think I hear the Viscount, not the Count, the Viscount.
Yes,
coming with his count, I believe.
Really not proper to pronounce the S. It's not Viscount, it's Viscount.
Seriously? I've been saying it wrong this whole time? You've been letting me... No wonder I've been embarrassing myself and my family and my area, my lands. I've been pronouncing the S this whole time. I should not even take this helmet off. I should wear this forever for shame.
Tiberius, you shall now be known as Tiberius, the man who can never forget the S.
And scene. He should now forever not be known as the man.
I don't know. I don't know.
The heck was that line?
That was the best line of the movie. I don't know what you're talking about.
If that's not the name of this show, I don't know what will.
Oh man!
We're gonna move straight into our next game, which is a fun game. I don't remember. Did we make this game up, Chris?
No, I think I got it somewhere, but I think the way we do it, we made up. But it's a
Yeah, so we made this game up. We invented this game. I really didn't need you to tell me otherwise. I'm just gonna say that we did. So we made this game up. This is a game called Old Job, New Job. Old Job, New Job. Now, what we're going to need here is we're going to need some occupations. Now, I know I asked for occupations earlier, so if need be, Chad can always grab some of those occupations from earlier that we did not get to. But also throw in some new occupations if you want, just some odd jobs. Maybe again, some jobs that you're interested in, some jobs that you're not interested in. All kinds of fun stuff. Just any kind of job, any kind of occupation. Could not even, maybe not even exist anymore. Who knows? So what's going to happen is we're going to get 2 of those occupation. I'm guessing Chris, is that who's going to have the old job and the new job?
Yes.
Yes. So Chris here, he had an old job and now he has a new job, hence the name Old Job, New Job. Now the problem is in his new job, some habits, maybe some things that he did in his old job might start bleeding into the new job a little bit and might cause some hilarious mayhem is what we're hoping for. So Chad, do we have 2 occupations?
Yes, we certainly do.
Wonderful.
First of all, we have a wine connoisseur.
So was it Francois? Is that what his name is? Francois.
Yeah.
Sommelier.
Okay.
And shoe store manager.
Oh, a shoe store manager and there's a wine connoisseur or wine salesman. Which one?
Connoisseur was.
Connoisseur.
So you used to be a wine
Yes.
connoisseur?
Yes, so you used to be a wine connoisseur. I couldn't remember. I forgot a connoisseur or salesman. You used to be a wine connoisseur, and now you are a shoe shop employee salesman.
Sure. Shoe salesman? Okay.
Yeah, shoe salesman, something like that. So so like I said, his old job was a wine connoisseur. New job is a shoe salesman. We're gonna see how this goes with this interaction. This is Old Job, New Job with Chris and Gabe in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I was looking today to get a new pair of running shoes.
Okay, that's fine. I can help you. I'm a professional. I know exactly. Do you have any particular year that would be your favorite?
Oh man, I didn't think about the history behind the shoes.
Oh, it's important.
I was born in 92, so I think anything around that era would be kind of cool. It's like wearing my birth year.
Oh, absolutely. That was a good year. That was a good year for shoes. Now, let me ask you a question about color. Are you more of a red or a white?
Oh, white sneaks all the way, man.
Good. That was, yes, absolutely. So no Nike Noirs for you. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Now, what we do is I've got these 2 shoes. Now, this one here, it's a little heavier. The rubber, it was grown. It's more of a mountain rubber. It's kind of a little woodier, sort of a nuttier feel. This shoe, however, the cushioning on the inside is just divine. I mean, smell that bouquet. It's great.
Oh, it smells like new shoe.
Sure. Well, I mean, to an untrained nose, it smells like a new shoe, but yeah.
As delightful as that description was of the oaky cherry wooden shoe sounds, I think for running I'm gonna have to go with the one with a soft insole. That just seems like a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, well, we have options for reasons because people like them. But now, would you like to try it on, see how it feels?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be great.
Sorry, you're such an amateur. You're not supposed to put the shoe on your whole foot. You just sort of put it on your toe and you just sort of move it around the end.
Oh, okay. I just kind of dangle my toe in there.
Yeah, and then you just sort of see how that feels. And also, it's very important. You got to let your foot breathe once you remove it from your previous shoe.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just not going to fit.
It's a lot of trepidation.
Yeah. Well, we are
notice in shoe fitting.
Yeah.
My goodness.
It's important. A lot of people, they come in here and they don't really know what they're looking for. They don't even know how to size themselves up correctly. But we're very good. We also have a little thing. We save the shoe boxes. We put the shoe boxes up. We make murals and things with them. Lots of people like it. Yeah.
That's really cute. I like that. I see over there. Look at that. You have Optimus Prime who's built out of shoe boxes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just something we do. It's like we like to collect them. I collect shoe boxes from around the world. Whenever I go someplace,
I just noticed he's named Optimus Vine. I noticed that's cute.
Yeah, well,
do y'all have a Vine here? I thought that was dead.
We do. We actually all of our shoelaces are actually made out of grapevine. We do not. Yeah.
Wow, that's not at all what I was asking, but that's really interesting. I mean, that's a fascinating fact. I'm kind of embarrassed to even ask. Do you sell Crocs here?
They're not called Crocs unless they come from the unless they come from the Croc region of France. Otherwise, they're just known as sparkling plastic slippers.
Okay.
It's hard for me to get those words out because it's just so gross to me, you know?
Yeah, no, that's all right. I guess I could take a look at some Crocs today.
Okay.
If that's all right. You said they're not called Crocs?
No, they are, but they're just some of the things that you might be referring to Crocs really aren't Crocs. They're just sparkling plastic slippers. But we do have Crocs from the Croc region of France. They're very expensive. We have them back here in a specially hermetically sealed case to keep the oxidation away from them.
I lost you there for a second.
That's okay.
I think really you lost me.
I lost you. I got lost in my brain.
There's a lot of details in what you do.
Yeah.
And C.
I'm having weird connections. All right. Well, that was interesting. That was a fun journey into the mind of a shoe salesman and a sommelier wine salesman. All right, we're going to move on to one of our favorite games that we do here. It's going to be for Elise and Ty. It's a game called Scene Three Ways. And what I'm going to need from the audience are a bunch of different genres of movies, television, or theater. They can be the really basic, Crayola 8-pack variety of genres, or you can make them complex if you'd like, completely up to you. Chad, while we're here, can you go back and look for a previous suggestion from somewhere else? Am I coming in okay? Am I choppy?
No, you're good.
Okay, just making sure because I can't tell. I have to look for you guys to freeze. So what's going to happen?
I was the one that blipped out in that last.
It's probably me because my internet connection is being weird today. But what we're going to do here is Ty and Elise will be doing a scene based on the suggestion that's given to them. It'll be a short scene, about 60 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, something like that. Then what they're going to do is they're going to redo that scene 3 different ways with the various genres that are provided by you guys. So, Chad, do we have a suggestion for the scene to begin with?
No, Chad is laughing and it makes me nervous.
When Chad giggles, that's a bad sign for this game.
I just love the fact that someone suggested Nike Noir as a genre.
Okay.
It's a 1930s sports crime mystery.
Oh man.
Y'all want to try that?
Sure. Nike Noir, sure.
Well,
Nike.
I mean, Noir, sure. Let's do it.
Sure, Nike Noir. Go ahead. What's the next one?
Western.
A Western. Okay. And third one?
Well, okay, the suggestion is Air Bud.
Okay.
Wait, is that the genre or the suggestion for the
That's
scene?
the suggestion for the scene.
No, the suggestion for the genre.
I think that's a genre is Air Bud.
Genre Air Bud?
Yeah, the genre of Air Bud.
How about sports? Yeah.
So animal sports movie.
Animal sports.
No, I wanted to be Air Bud.
Air Bud, fine. You guys do with it what you want. So we've got Nike Noir, Western, and Air Bud.
Okay.
We're going from the 1870s to the 1930s to 1990s. I don't know when Air Bud was. And what is the suggestion for the scene, Chad?
Marbles.
Marbles?
Marbles.
Great.
You've lost your marbles. All right, so marbles is the suggestion. This first scene that they will be doing is in whatever genre, neutral, however they want to do it. That's just their exploration of the suggestion, marbles. This is Scene 3 Ways with Ty and Elise in 3, 2, and 1.
That one was okay.
Yeah,
That one
that
was
was
okay.
pretty good. You can see there, I got 3 of them out of the ring.
You did. You got 3 of them out of the ring. I just feel like we got a lot riding on this game, you know? It's like
Yeah.
it's a
I'll
lot.
say.
God, Pete, I just feel like why did we have to bet on a game of marbles, Pete? I mean, we could have done any number of other games that are not so obtuse and
Think about
Right.
it. Think about it. Everyone else is betting on other games. If we are one of the only ones betting on this game, greater chances of us winning. And since I bet the house and the car, we're going to
Oh,
be
God,
bringing
the car
so
too?
much more money into our pockets. We're going to get 2 houses and 2 cars.
I don't think that that's how that works, Pete. I don't think that's how that works.
I'm pretty sure you put something in the pot, and then
Yeah.
you get everything that's in the pot out of the pot. So we're getting our house and car back. Plus, they have to put in a house and a car, and so we're getting all that.
You didn't have to mansplain that to me. I did understand how the betting works.
I just want to make sure, because this is a game of marbles, Janet.
Yeah.
A game of marbles. I have
I
a
know
little ball that I throw in
We hit
to
the other balls with
see.
the tiny ball. I
You're
understand how it
welcome.
works.
You're welcome. I'm glad that I was here to explain that to you.
And scene. Good for you. Good for you. All right, that's going to be fun. I have a feeling this scene is going to be less and less about marbles. But I'd like to see where it goes anyway, because for the next one, I'd actually like to see this as a Western. The same scene, but this time as a Western.
All right. Oh,
You see that, Janet?
I did. I
Yeah.
saw that, Pete.
Yeah. I shot them little balls over there.
I saw it, Pete. I saw it. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried that we bet the horse on this. I'm a little worried about it.
Janet, it's not just the horse; it's the ranch too. I bet the ranch on this as well.
I didn't know that you bet the ranch on this, Pete. My God, why? Why?
Well, because it's one of those things. This is called business, Janet. I'm not sure if you're aware, but this is how business works. You bet things, you get things back for your bet. So that's how it works.
Uh-huh.
I put it in, they put stuff in, we win it all, and then
Uh-huh.
we take everything. So we get double what we had, Janet. That's how it works.
You better be careful. I'm going to whoop your tush. All right. I understand how business works. Don't you be talking to me about that. I'm just saying, you know who my dad was. He was the sheriff and he ran the best grocery store in town. So I don't want to hear any of your sass or your explaining about it, Pete.
Well, Janet, you know what? If you maybe I wouldn't have to explain everything to you if you wouldn't ask me stupid questions, Janet.
And scene. And scene. I don't know. Whew, this is what's happening. I like it, but then I'm awkward. Oh man, that was good. I like Janet. She's standing up for herself. Here we go. We're gonna see this again. This time as Air Bud. Air Bud.
But okay, great.
Woo!
Wow, Pete.
Yep.
That was really great, but also, this is a really stressful game. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine because our
Yeah.
dog is kicking butt right now.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
so-
I mean, his skills are really incredible, but I just don't think that we should have bet I don't think we should have bet everything on it, you know?
Yeah, including the dog. Yeah, I mean, I bet
Including
the dog, which is a weird thing. I'm betting the dog on something the dog is doing it almost exclusively on the dog.
Right.
I don't know if you understand how this works, but I throw the basketball to the dog, and then the dog uses his nose to just basically like hit it up and into the hoop, into the basketball
Yeah.
hoop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did know that, but thank you for
Yeah.
explaining it to me.
The problem, Janet, the problem is that hoop
What,
is not very
Pete?
big. So the dog's going to get the
I
right
know, the hoop.
trajectory.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, but don't worry, our dog's the best. Our dog's the best. That's why I bet everything on him.
Right. Yeah. God. That's
Yeah, so-
really great.
Yeah,
And
Janet,
scene. And scene. And scene. You got to be nice to the Air Bud movies. You know,
You gotta be
It's-
nice.
You
You
don't
gotta be
want
nice to the Air Bud
controversy.
movie,
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah.
Likeable mom.
Yeah, even though on the inside she's just dying, you know, because she
Fine.
can't say what she wants to. All right, so the final one, the final version of the scene is going to be. I'm interested in this too. Nike Noir, same scene as Nike Noir.
Say it, Pete. Pete,
yes, Janet.
did you have to throw it like that, Pete?
Well, of course I had to throw it like that, Janet. It's the only way for the cigarette to flip in a way that the spark is going top to bottom. If you flick it like this, that's how it works. Physics, Janet. Why don't you go type a memo or something, Janet?
Pete, how could you? I taught you everything that you needed to know about how to flip a cigarette. Don't even. I understand where you learned it from. It was from me. And I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to tell everyone that I was the one that taught you how to do it, Pete.
Janet, I'll give you my shoes, Janet, if you just don't tell anyone my secret. If everyone knows that I don't know anything, if I literally know nothing, Janet, and I get everything from you, I'll be laughed out of LA.
The shoes with the little swoopy check mark on them?
Swoopy check mark, just for you, Janet. Just don't tell anyone I know nothing about anything. I just pretend to know something.
I think we got a deal. We got a deal, Pete. I think we got a deal.
Okay.
I think we got a deal.
All right.
Don't explain anything else to me, okay? Because I am the one that taught you everything you need to know about how to flip a cigarette.
I won't ever again. It's just here, take my check swooshes.
And scene. You could tell that she taught him everything about a cigarette because he lit it and then instantly flicked it away. As if
Light it, throw it away.
If you take a smoke from it, then it's rated R.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we don't want to. That was good. That was an interesting scene three ways, and I'm glad that there were different endings because I was getting you can only take the sadness for so long. But that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. That was a fun show. I had a good time. Even though I'm sure I was cutting in and out from time to time. I hope it didn't mess up too many of my scenes. That's all right.
Oh, God, sorry.
Just gone. You're like, we're done. I'm out of here.
She's like, show's over. Out. Pieces. Deuces. Yeah. So at least you got a camera at the top of your computer. All right, so
background. Okay,
I just want to thank our cast real quick here before I turn it over to Chad. I want to thank Elise, fantastic show. I want to thank Ty. Thank Gabe for being.
Not Gabe.
I'm so tired.
That's all right. Well, pretty soon we'll put you to bed.
Thank you, Quiz.
But we are all in the same room. We just have different rooms. I would like to, if any of you guys have any last minute show title ideas, feel free to put those in now. I'm going to turn it over to Chad. We're going to read through those. This is, that was a burp. This is, it surprised me.
It was devolving quickly.
It was a ninja burp. It just, what did I say? Oh yeah, this has become one of my favorite part of the show. This is title. I gotta stop drinking carbonated drinks. I'm just turning it over to Chad. I'm gonna stop talking.
You know what? Yeah, let a professional handle this. I got something caught in my throat, so it's all good. All right, as I cough directly in everyone's ears, thank you once again so much to everybody for watching us tonight. A special thank you as I go through real quick. We had a lot of activity in the chat, and especially with the donations and what have you. So thank you so much to Miss Marauder 7, Rock'n'Rolla 0928, Art Radish, M Vaughn 7843, 1,000 bits by the way, holy cow, and Eagle Panini for the bit cheers. We really, really do appreciate that. 1 sub in the mix of all that, 100 bits from Miss Marauder, Rock'n'Rolla 0928. Guys, thank you so much. That really, really helps us keep us loud, live, and bringing the funny to you. Okay, and with that, I will say, let's get to the title suggestions.
The titles.
All right. First of all, and if I miss anything, please let me know, because it's been a crazy night. Thanks for dealing with the technical difficulties, folks. Let's see here. First of all, to no one's surprise, ballistic with the balls. Or, alternatively, I can go ballistic with the balls. I am absolutely French. Don't question it. Don't tip me with a good time. I have a bit of the Cheska Papas.
Oh, bit of Cheska Puffles.
Aston Kutcher is always here. Or Aston Kutcher is always here.
I don't want a written title. I just want so much play and hear you say the title. That's all I want. That's all I want.
You shall forever not be known as the man who can't forget the S.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? Whoever was able to type that out, thank you, because I didn't even know.
That is
what
Addy
was said.
Hatter. Yeah, thank you.
Addy, nicely done.
Yeah. Also, that is a quadruple negative. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where it goes from there. Like, is it back to its original? Is it still I don't know. It's too many negatives.
It's in the void. Sparkling plastic slippers. And you didn't need to mansplain.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Elise got a Yas Queen from our friend on Facebook. So there you go.
Nice.
All right, so turning it over to y'all. What do you think?
So, anyone in the audience, if there's any of those particular titles that you liked, go ahead and just let us know. Again, just type it in real quick for your vote, or maybe an upvote for whatever title it is that you want. And if we don't have one, we have to break it with the cast. We'll break the tie here amongst our cast. But I do want to say thank you guys for coming and watching our shows. We're approaching a year in a couple months here. So we're about, I think, 10 months into doing this. So it's been a fun journey. Hopefully, eventually, we'll be able to get back out into the real world and be able to do this on stage for you guys. But thanks for joining us on this ride. It's been therapeutic for us and a great way for us to keep in contact with not only us, but you guys and get some new fans. This Saturday, we'll be having another short form improv comedy show, 7:30. So tell your friends, if none of your friends know yet about us, to come on and just enjoy us. Just pop in for 30 minutes and just see what it is we do. Chad, do we have any votes for any possible titles, or do you want us to break it ourselves?
Okay, well, the votes are quiet in the chat, so
That's fine, we can choose.
Yeah.
What do you guys? What's your favorite? What we got votes for here? Ballistic balls. French.
I like
Kerfuffles.
I like the French one, the ballistic one, and the mansplain one. Those are my favorites.
Okay. All right. Okay, that helps.
I narrowed it down to 3.
Yeah, we went from like 7 to
was
3.
good. That
That's
was
good.
good.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
What do you want from me?
All right, Gabe. Well, you've got balls, French, or mansplaining. Which one do you like?
Which one do you like better out of those 3 options?
Oh
This sounds
man.
like people who could sponsor us, by the way.
I'll remove the balls one.
Okay.
Leave it down to the other two.
So
I like the
French
man. Yeah, we can do the French.
or
French.
mansplaining. I was gonna say French or mansplaining.
French mansplaining. Yeah.
French.
French.
French
I'm
mansplaining.
gonna say French.
So
Okay.
yeah, what's the actual title?
We don't know. We just know the
French.
I
name.
am absolutely French. Don't question it.
I'm absolutely French. Don't question it. Or just absolutely French. Don't question it. I like that.
Yeah,
'Cause
I like it.
it's I wonder what they mean with that. All
By
right.
the way, I love how Gabe removed the balls after we had a neuter doctor earlier, so that is amazing.
Nice. Classic.
Nice.
I'm just going to keep
Yeah.
bringing that back up.
All right. Well, so absolutely French. Don't question it. I like it. That's the title of the show. So thank you guys. And if you have, for those of you guys that maybe new, if you want to watch some of our old shows on our YouTube channel, we have all of our shows that we've ever done, whether they're Jackbox games or long form or short form shows, all put there with their various titles decided on by you guys. So
That's
thank you
gotta
guys for that.
be like 100 hours of
It's a
stuff
lot.
at this point. That's
It's
a lot.
it's a lot. And our average viewership for those is like 2. So.
And I have watched every minute.
So one actual person outside of Chad has watched all of them. No, actually, I've watched a bunch of them too. I don't know how they do the counts. But Chad, are we doing any rates?
Sure. Stab Comedy, old friends of ours.
Ooh, nice.
They're doing Dad Rock talk, so let's talk some Dad Rock and let them know that, hey, we appreciate them.
Okay, so if you guys could stick around with us while Chad puts us over to a raid to Stab Comedy, we always like to support our fellow Twitch streamers. But with that, I'd like to say thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all your suggestions, and have a wonderful rest of your night.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.